I had a bit of a disappointment today when I was doing the tiling on the tub. I have a tile cutter. I went to go cut the first tile. Everything was fine because it's smaller than normal. Went to go cut the second one. Supposed to be 6 inches wide by about 5 3/8 high on one end and 5 7/16 on the other. I go to measure it. It's 5 3/4 inches across. I'm like, you guys advertise this as 6 inches? Sadly, I can't return it. Or at least I can't officially return it. Maybe Amazon will relent and say, look, you sold this guy the wrong thing. You should return his money. I ordered a replacement from Lowe's Hardware. I have to go pick it up on the 17th, which is ridiculous. It's like it takes that long just to get a delivery. 8 days from now. Maybe even 9. It's just crazy. Okay, at least I have all 5 of these pieces now. They're not ideal, right? I mean, they have resistances and stuff, but they don't have any way of increasing my my martial skills or my core skills. So this is still stuck at 15. That'll go up, you know, over time. I'll get more of these, and I'll be able to roll them and hopefully get both a martial skill like this, as well as some sort of resistance. That would be ideal. Or total armor, or life. I'll take life. Life is good. But for now, we're gonna go do this other stuff. So I'm done adulting for the moment. Maybe not for the day. I did do some drywall. Ooh, let's go do Grimoire. Ugh, God, I hate that. I want it in keys. Let me put this in keys, jerks. It should be in keys. See, it's a key. See the icon it matches? Idiots. Fix your goddamn game. All right, let's lower this to 4. I think I can do him at 4 now. Because I'll have like at least a couple million health when I do it, right? Is he still? Yeah, he's still for the next 9 minutes. All right. Maybe I'll get a greater key from him. I'm not pulling out the big guns yet. Okay, so as I explained earlier, I can... Okay, now I'm automatically doing my shouts. I want to get this. Yeah, I want to get this to 5. And I also want my little helmet, right? Which means that I am fully berserk, which means I have 10% increased damage. So I'm sort of waiting for that, right? There we go. 5 stacks of this. Now I'm at 2.6 million. 2.5. Let's see what this drops to, because it will drop over time. 1.0, 1.8. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. Obviously, these diminish over time. It's diminishing because this decays over time, right? Which one? Yeah, decays over its duration, right? So we like the damage reduction. We want this to be shouted as much as possible. So I do want the reduction to shout. Our thing. I do want the reduction to how long it takes to reshout. Yay. Like I said, I could probably do this on T5 without a problem, but I just don't want to risk it. Oh, nice. Green means codex upgrade. Let me go back to T5. Let's see, is this Gore's? Yes. Awesome. Best in slot. All right, so I need to figure out... Okay, so I'm going to be giving up some Fortify. Let's see here. I will have to make some choices here. Not fire. Critical strike. Okay, so what am I losing? I'm losing life. I don't like that. Can I put life on here? I probably can. Come on, life. There we go. Excellent. All right, so I'm not losing life. I am losing armor, sadly. So if I put this on, I am going a little bit low. But it's fine because I'm doing 85% more damage. Pulls enemies in. +3 instead of +2. That's really nice. All right, so we're going to go crit strike damage. That's what you put on this one. And this guy's done. Easy. Easy peasy. This gets stored back here somewhere. He's the backup. These are not backups, these are contenders. Let's see, this is a crunch. I guess they're all crunch now. I already have that one, but it's always good to have extra copies of things. Already, let's see. Yay, 5 of those. 5 of those. Oh, another one, except this is a low. So we'll just store this one for emergencies, like for the next character. Relentless Heart. No. We don't use that. That's really nice. Now I have 2 signature pieces. This one and this one are made really well for this build. This one especially, right? I'm not going to try to boost this or anything, but this is pretty good. Notice my damage, weapon damage is going up. Let's see, what is my crit chance? 26, not great. 364. Can I afford to put crit on this one yet? No. All right. It's all right. We'll get there. Can't afford to put it on this one either. That one has it. That one has it. Again, eventually we'll have stuff coming out of our butts. Materials, right? I don't have to worry about cooldown reduction yet, thankfully, until I get some other things. And if I get the chest, then I don't have to worry about it even more, but I would have to give up really good stuff for that. So I don't know if I want to do that. But I love that I got life on this without too much trouble. That was excellent. I would love 40% here. And I can't afford to do anything with these pants yet, right? Where are the pants? There are the pants. It's already better, isn't it? If I go like that, yeah, it's already better. So I should probably go ahead and equip it. And what would it take to put life on that again? Just a little bit more. Let's go do that.
Fresh ingredients, ancient
one, and one. That should give me enough. Just for one little thing. It's better than nothing. Resistance, armor, fury, gen. Yeah, thank you. Now I do need to put sockets on it, but I have the materials for that. They're a separate thing. They're those little doohickeys. Oh, and I need those gems, don't I?
From creation, destruction.
And now I am at up from 1085 to 1246. And we'll put this back in the saved for later categories. This is saved for later as well, isn't it? Yes. This is the really good one that I want to slap on there because it has a lot more life and a lot more strength. I just need to roll the damage over time and fire off using the cube, but that's... I mean, I may get something even better before then, but we'll see. Oh, and this this goes into the no longer being considered, but it's for emergency backup. I love the max resource and fury gen there. That's amazing. I just need to roll poison resistance over to... I think I might roll that over to armor and leave life off of it, because that way this could work with Seligs. But we'll have to see. We'll see. Because that's a really good piece for Seligs with the fury regen, because you want as much fury regeneration as you can possibly get to make Seligs, like, viable. Because fury regeneration is basically life regeneration. All right. What else do we have here? Okay, nothing to write home about. We'll go to a Helltide Harvest. Yeah, T5 is going to be a joke now. I have so many multipliers. It's beautiful. I could probably do a lair boss at T5 now, too. Let's see. Let's go do that one. 24 minutes. That should be enough. We're just going to make our way out. If I can get to 2 bubbles, then I can just run around. That would be nice. These little red dots are the tree quest thing. Lower my volume here. Alright, I'll do the quest. Fine. Or what are we at? 4.8, 4.6 million toughness. That's pretty good. Would like to sort of go into a test area and see what I dip down to in the normal course of play. Like in a controlled environment where I know I'm not going to die to something. Now I should be getting a vomit from a hellworm somewhere. Let me go back home and look up the... Come on, guys. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me look up the map. D4 map. Max roll. Okay, map tool. We're in Hawazar. So we choose Hawazar here. Say fill the screen. We're going to come in right here. Actually, we're going to come in up here. Well, Actually, let's come in here and go all the way around through here. That's safer. And then we'll head out to that one. Let's see, what did my sister send me? My sister's awake. If you... Am I even going to get to Just a minute. I have to text my sister here. We're conversing about movies that I recommended that she watched last night. All right, so let's pull up the map. Okay, I'm gonna go actually west here, aren't I? Yes. Just because we're farming for Hellworm, so we can get some points. So actually, we're just gonna go this way. Guys, leave me alone. Okay, so there could be one here, right? Except I'm not to 2 yet, so let's go ahead and get to 2. Rank 2. Can you stop following me around, Mr. Sword of Damocles? I gotta tell you, it's really fun to have a lot of toughness. Okay, now we can get Hellworms, right? There could be one here. Could be one down this way. Nothing. All right. So we're just gonna go up. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a baby one. All right. Collect cinders. Oh, let's go turn this in real quick. That way we can continue doing others.
It is done.
Can't remember his name. Shit, what's the name of the elf in Lord of the Rings? Shit. Legolas. Right. Let's see here. Oh, it's an upgrade, but that's an upgrade because I haven't absorbed it yet, right? 53, so that's a better upgrade. This is 53. That one will be 55% because it's 110% here, a double. But at least I have it, so in case this character dies, I can use it. So that's good. That makes me feel better. I was concerned about that, honestly. 5 skills, no. Get in there, son of a bitch. Okay. There's my baby. Hello there. Alright. We're gonna go looking at the map, so I'm focused. We're gonna go up north. Okay, up this way. Could be one here. Could be one here. Nothing there. Let's go. Actually, no, let's go up here. Could be one right here. Okay, before I ruin everything, I don't really need any more, so I'm going to keep my bubbles for now. Maybe if I get attacked, I can farm some more. But I'm just going to go in. I'm going to go to this chest and turn it in. Finish out this Helltide, because it's a baby one, not a big one. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Freaking hate that cooldown. Guys, quit spawning on me. Quit eating up my bars. I want to preserve my bars. I don't want to use them all up. When you spawn on top of me, it forces me to kill you, and that's a bummer. Alright, done with that. No. No. So basically no.
Be back to it then.
All right. Let's see here. Go to the Undercity. We can pull out some of the bigger guns now. Heraldric Charms. We definitely need some Heraldric Charms, except I don't want to lose my extra one, so let's put one of these back here. Healing, healing. There we go. Okay, so what do I have that's giving me Fortify? Because I did remove that other thing. Let's look at skill tree. No, not ferocity. Fortify. Okay, so Fortify I'm getting from this. So that's actually doing a lot. Okay, good. From Paragon, I don't think there's anything over here that does it, right? Are there any of these? This one does, yes. Undaunted. Except it doesn't give me Fortify. So that's one of the issues that I have right now, is I have no great way to have a constant influx of fortification. But this is really good, right? I mean, obviously I don't evade because I just don't. This is obviously perfection. It needs to be 40, but still fantastic. Let's see here. DPS, DPS, DPS. I need to replace this with something. Maybe, but do I have enough material to replace it yet?
This should be interesting.
Even if I did, no, I need 25. Okay, so it's a moot point at this moment. Primary resource generation. I can probably replace this.
What brings you to the ancient isles?
Except it's ancient as well, isn't it? Yeah, because, well, rat farts. But if I did replace it, do I not have crushing anywhere? I don't have crushing anywhere. Oh my god. I think I that got lost in the shuffle of moving things around, didn't it? I think I was meaning to do that, and then I never got around to doing it. Like, oh, I'll put crushing on this, right? Do I have anything that's that's a 900, 900. I could try this one. Let's try this. This might actually work. We'll see, because I do have the 10 resource regen from this, right? So that makes up for losing that. And then I also have this, which gives me another 6. So I should be okay
Watch over this one.
losing that in favor of 57% more, you know, whatever. All right, so let's go with let's go with defensive legendaries. That should always be the priority. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, good, we have the dude. So just straight through and down. Here, why don't you come over here, buddy? Look, he's dead already. That was awesome. He just got erased. God, I love that. I might be T6 ready now. If I can just erase a major elite like that. I really don't need to worry about timing my stuff really all that much. There it is. This game is fun when you don't die all over the place. Okay, that's the ending, so we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm not having any issues with resource, which is lovely. Shit, I forgot to pick up the thing, didn't I? I'm really bad about that. There were 3 orbs there ready to pick up, and I missed them because I was so focused on getting to the next level. There it is. And now we have our portal. Boop, we go right through. Love it. I'm not even gonna do my big guns. I'm just gonna do the normal guns. We'll see how fast she dies even without me using my ultimate. Boom, melted. Love it. Feels good. Feels good to kill quickly, said the sociopath.
And many more to come.
Okay, we did get something. Oh, there we go. Healing received. Okay, we're not going to use this yet, but I will save it. Now, the Arms of Ariat doesn't do anything for me, but... Oops. But still, having 6 slots, if I can get... I won't use this until I can get... Well, let me see. Do I have a really good resistance? I could do that, couldn't I? I would lose speed and damage. Ooh, that's not good. What if I could put something in there that was really, really compelling? Like if I had speed... Not that one. If I had, like, health and speed, that would be lovely. That would sort of make up a little bit, but I think I'll just keep what I have. If I were to get a really compelling unique that I could put there, like shit, what's it called? No thanks. Let's see here. Surprised me for a second. I thought, wait a minute, I thought I was in the solo self-found. It's like, no, that's my other character. Oh, we have a thing. Nice. Alright. Let's get some points spent, then we'll go do the lair boss. I'll do it at T5. Okay, there's resistance. Tell you what, let me go find armor. Make sure all my armor ones are checked. Yes. Resistances. I need to sort of go up through there and then down, right? So I get those maybe. And then life. Those not as important at the moment. I'd rather have a combination of resistance and life, like here, or armor and life. This is just life, 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 life. Not bad. You know, if I had to go spend points somewhere, I would just go there. You know. But let's head up here. Let's see, this is covered, yeah. Okay, let's go choose our next set of things. Hopefully it's a lair boss. It's not, okay. Heraldric reagents, good. Pit. Let's see, Obusite. Large amount of Obusite. Baby Helltide. Greater Helltide. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go do the lair boss. Which one is it? That's the trick. This is Uravar. Yeah, I think I can erase him pretty quickly at T5. Because the ones that take the lair key are like the baby ones. They don't hurt that much. Quickly, and there he is, dead. Nope. Berserker's Crucible, but that's only 4 slots. Wait, let's look real quick and make sure it's not a does 5 slots kind of a thing. Because sometimes you'll get that. You'll get a 4 charm slot with a +1 slot on it. And then if it's really good, you know, like damage reduction while berserking, I would take that easily. I would take that over over doing more damage. But sadly, that one won't work. Okay. We're going to go into the Undercity. Let's see, we're going to go for Heraldric Charms. Sorry, didn't look at the map first, but I figured. Well, honestly, my brain was thinking about something else at the moment. Something my sister wrote me about the movie Crazy Stupid Love, which was very funny. Alright. Oh, outside over here. Loop-de-loop. Oh, let's get the goblin. Or the prankster. But we all know it's a goblin. Got that. Let's get the time. Extend the clock more. Rank 2, let's go get those orbs. Extend the clock. Get those orbs. You know, again, we're gonna get the end of it really quickly here. There it is. 4 orbs and one hit. Boom. Dead. Beautiful. We got an extra thing for the prankster. Oh, nice. We're starting to get these guys. Okay, junk. Ooh, max resources. I could put that on in lieu of putting a, like if I don't get a unique charm, I could put that there just for the max resources, right? If I got the opus. Okay, this is Berserker's Crucible is what I'm looking for.
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
Surprised I don't have any that I don't have any greater keys. Let's see. Realm Walker, World Boss. Nice. Okay, let's cleanse the pit. Let's push to T6. Or at least, yeah, let's do that. Should be piece of cake. I'm doing like almost 1 billion damage per hit now. In some cases. No problem at all. Guys, stop fighting. There's no need to fight anymore. Okay, so right now we're going for more upgrades for ones we are using. Let's see. Really? 90% success rate and it fails twice in a row? That's crazy. Okay, now we're going to go to T6 to turn this in. And probably going to hang out at T6 for a little bit. We're kind of, sort of, not really halfway there yet, because it gets much more difficult as we go. But, it's a good point to go to. All right, talismans. We like that. We want to collect spares for our main set for sure. No. 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 To 272 million, that's nice. Okay, now what do we get here? Ah, summon damage.
Back to it then.
Now, can I do anything with crit yet? Or is that off the table still? Oh, I can. Okay, so I get my crit there. It doesn't matter if it's really high or low. Crit there. Good, that's fine. I just need more crit, basically. And I need life. I did get life on that, good. Crit, movement speed, crit, crit, crit. Yep, everybody has crit. Excellent. So we're good. We're good. Just seeing if I'm missing anything. I did want to replace this, but I'd rather have crit on these things for now. I did put crushing here, so that works. That was what I was going to put there, but this is just as good for now. All right, so we're going to go point there. These are all filled out. All right. See if we have any goodies waiting here. Augment cache. There we go. That gives us the jewel crafting scattered prism that we need to put sockets in. And then let's see here. Resupply. Let's go defensive cache.
Did I count it out right?
Nothing, no upgrades. All right. That's all right.
Step up to
Wait.
my anvil.
That one, but we don't really use resolve in this build. Let's see. Do we have any things to turn in at the board? I think we do. I would be surprised if I don't have at least one waiting. Okay, we have 2. Good. Now this gives me 2 Widjamahijic to upgrade things to unique, which I'm not going to do yet. I don't want to be on my horse. Sorry. Okay. So how many of these do I have? I have 8 now. I could upgrade 2 items to mythic because it takes 4 each time. So I could upgrade that and that to mythic if I wanted to. And they'd be really good. But I'm sort of hoping to wait until I get the Opus, because the Opus is really good as a mythic. Like, ridiculously good. No. 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 Okay. 468. All right. Now, do I just suddenly have enough to do something else that's useful? Like maybe replace this? I do. Okay. So if I did that, what would I replace it with? This. That's what I want to replace. Because I don't cast the ultimate to really matter a lot that much. And I might not even want that. I might want, whoops, not that one. Like, this is really good, but I don't really need it now. What I really want is a really good offensive. I would love to put a defensive there, honestly. There's probably not much I can do here. Let me look at the guide real quick. The guide will probably set me straight, because I always forget. Max roll, whirlwind. I'm like, what am I supposed to put on these things again? Okay, for the starter build, not the mid game, but the starter, I want anger management, which I have there. Heavenly strength, which I have there. Crushing, which I have there. Might, which I'm not going to use because I'm not using a builder, so ignore that. Steadfast berserkers, which is maximum life is fortify, right? They have that on boots. Yeah, so let me go to mid game because they're okay. So the difference is starter has no uniques, right? When we go to the mid game, we're starting to put in things like this and this, right? So I am starting to lose. So you start to see which ones are the more important ones. So heavenly strength is still very important. Anger management very important. Crushing still very important. They have elemental fate, even though I don't know why I would choose that, but maybe Edge Masters. Do I have Edge Masters on? Yes, I do. Okay. I would love to put anger management on this as the second effect, but I'm not to that point yet. If we go to end game, we can see which ones are super important. So heavenly strength, obviously. Battle mat on boots. Melted heart of Selig, which gets the extra anger management on it. Crushing, channeling, heavy hitting. So yeah, the big ones are channeling and heavy hitting. We've got to have those. Heavenly strength is the best defensive you can put on. This is just a nice supplemental DPS that goes on boots, which that's the only DPS boost you can put on boots for this build, as far as I know. think I'll just leave it there because it's a conditional, you know. I might put my ancients back on and just periodically summon them. But it does make me stop, so maybe not. Plus, this gives me Fury regen. Yeah, it's hard to say. Plus, Unstoppable. And the Ancients don't do any of that. They're just like fun little toys to have. Whoa, look at that. I got 6 keys. Wow. From the thing. That's amazing. Okay, wish it would give me more of these. That's what I really want. Okay, let's do Undercity on 6 at T6 with, let me see here, let me look at my cheat sheet. Sheets, google.com. I have a cheat sheet that shows me like the math for what is a sane amount of whatever. Okay, so T6, hardcore safest. But this is paranoid, right? And this is my sitting in town number, right? So I'm right at T6 safest, right? Not to paranoid, but to safest. Now this just ramps up even more, right? So I feel good about that. I'm gonna risk it, even though it's gonna be amplified when I go in, right? I'll just do the baby one, right? I won't do a big one. I'll do the baby one. Damn it. It's always so confusing. This will add no stacks, right? Right, it adds nothing. So we'll just get a T6 plus 3, right? Which is 43, I think. Plus I have all the time in the world. I don't have to rush. I don't have to scout. I just have fun killing things. Because right now my toughness is 4 million, which is pretty good. The trick is, what does it go down to when I'm not actively doing that thing, right? That's what the real test is. I don't want to like plan for 4 million while I'm doing everything I'm doing, because you sort of have to watch it, right? So it's like, oh, I'm not 4 million anymore, I'm 2 million, 1 million. I love being able to click, do a drive-by clicking on it. Where's my bubble? There it is. My little XP orb. Orbs. Oh, they're gilded. Get ready for the portal. There it is.
I have devoured many. You fought well.
T6 is a win. Sweet. I do need to work on getting my toughness a little higher, though, to make T6 feel even safer.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
Nothing is 5. All right. Okay, we're all good there. 1. All right, the next task is Helltide Harvest. World boss in 15 minutes. I can maybe do a small Helltide Harvest at T6. Then do the world boss at like T3 just to be extra safe. Okay, let's find the map. D4 map. Max roll. Because I just want to run around and get the stuff really fast. Okay, we are... Where are we? Oh yeah, it's correct. Okay, so lots of hellworms on the right-hand side, and we should have a really nice chest right there. Wait a minute. Down here. Why did I not go to, That was weird. There we go. That's the problem. I came in at the wrong place. I thought I was going to come out over here. It teleported me to a weird location that I wasn't expecting. This is where I wanted to be. Right down through here. Our spawn spots. That aren't responding. And up here. Nothing, really. Wow. Huh. What about up here? Where the big chest is usually. Trying to yoink me? Let's go. Come on. Why do I not have control of my computer? Okay, there we go. That was freaking me out, man. It's like I was clicking. Okay, let me... Something's up. Let me get Blast Wave to protect me. Alright. Like, I clicked something in the browser and it, like, messed something up. Like, whoa, what's going on here? I knew this would push me over, so I figured I'll just kill things along the way. Leave me alone. ghost of enemies past. I'm not doing that. I'm going up here, though. Pick up what dropped along the way. Oh, he died instantly. That's amazing. Alright. Let's spend some cinders. Let's go there, right? No, let's do the weapon. Let's get some more along the way and then buy the weapon. Ooh, is that a silent chest? No.
You saved my life.
Can we do this? Guys, leave me alone. Let's do the world boss. I'm going to lower it by 3 tiers just for safety's sake. That much life is pretty good. Like, I can work around everything else on that to like make it a good ring if it's starting with that much life, like, and then to like hit it on the master working or whatever it is. Yeah. Oh, let's hold off until I'm actually T6 again. Okay. So let's go resistance, yes. Actually, let's go. Let's pull out some healing here. Minus healing, minus healing, minus healing. And go full resistance and life. Why can't I spend that? There we go. Much better. Okay.
I'll try to make this quick.
Nothing in the inventory. We have his stuff. That's nice. Conceded. That's a good conceded. Do I have conceded? Yeah, I do have it there. Okay. But that's 57%. That's 50%. This one won't go up because it's... I think this might be capped at 50 because it's not a 900. But I could, in effect, put this over on this and put that there if I needed to. Right? Because that is essentially the same as this, 57%. But this would be an improvement on that. But only if it had life. So I'm gonna hold on to it. Actually, you know what? Let's just eat that. That way we have it. Right? Because nothing about that is gonna make it easy to use. It's got all the wrong stuff except for maybe one thing. But now I have it. And if I were to put this... $50, $55. It goes up to $55. I guess that's worth it. Okay. World boss. Where's the world boss? I could do the beast in the ice for the moment. But at T3, of course, because his mechanics are basically will kill you. Like it's more than just like, oh, get away from him. No, you get away from him and you die. You need to be near him so that you don't die. Because he knocks you out of his circle, and the circle is outside the circle is essentially death. So we're going to wait a moment. We have 4. I mean, I could probably survive it with this amount of toughness, but I just don't want to deal with it. How often do I have to do that? 5 skills, okay. There we go, there's 5 skills. Oh, good. Hi, Belial. And now he's dead. Whoops, don't want to do that. I could probably do a T4 and have him dead before he phases, but it's just, my heart rate goes up enough as it is, knowing that I could die on that fight, you know? If the wrong things happen at just the wrong time, it's like, ugh. Okay, that's all garbage.
Taking a back to it then.
And this is a repeat. Oh, good, a superior key. Nice. These are like gold. Those are the most valuable keys you can get. World boss, 3 minutes. So what he does, if you've never fought him before, he comes down. He's basically a chilling boss, right? He will chill you. So if you don't have like immunity to CC, that can be really painful. He will knock you. There's like a wind that will knock you out of the circle, and when he's in his second phase, and that phase has really nasty effects that will basically like kill you very, very quickly. It's like a safe circle in the middle, and the outside is like a wind that goes around in a circle. And when you're in the middle during phase 2, you'll get these lines going across the playing field, and those lines will basically push you off the center into the outside where the wind is rushing around in a circle, and it's very dangerous to be out there. Like, you can die very quickly out there. It's like a huge, massive amount of like just wall of damage. So the solution to that is to make sure you stand in just the right spot in the middle so you don't get knocked out or become unstoppable. That will also keep you from getting knocked out. But the problem is, if you can be unstoppable, you have to be unstoppable long enough. Like if I were to cast this, I'm unstoppable for 16 seconds. So I'd have to time that, or I could cast this one, right? Because this also makes me unstoppable. So I could hold off casting this until he goes into that phase, and then maybe time it just right so I don't get knocked out, and maybe follow that with this one when this was about to fall off. But that's playing the mechanics of the game, and I don't want to do that in hardcore. I just don't want to do it. I want to kill things so fast that I don't have to worry about the mechanics. I'm just not good with the game mechanics. I'm not good at seeing where those little streaks are across the floor. I almost always overshoot them when I'm going to them. Like if this was like where I had to go, I'd be like, I'm running around really fast and spinning. I'm like over here all of a sudden, and all of a sudden, I get pushed off, right? It's like really bad. I suck at it. So I know my limitations, so I'm not going to push it, basically. I'd rather just kill very quickly at a lower tier and get my spoils and not have to re-roll a character and work all the way back up. Just because my ego tells me, I can do it. I'm powerful enough. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm actually not. And I'm not good enough to do it like other people. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not being the best D4 player in history. That's not why I play. I don't even look at the leaderboards. I don't care. I don't play this to compete with other players. I don't compare myself to other players except just to occasionally look at what they're wearing to see, you know, oh, that's impressive. You have this. Oh, nice. You have that. Good for you, kind of a thing. Ooh, I want that, you know. This is very nice toughness for this. This is the kind of toughness that I would normally have at T12, right? Just even when I'm fighting, not just in town, but out fighting. That's 2.6 million toughness out fighting, which is like on the low end of what you really should want. There we go. See? No problems. What's going on there? I don't like that. When something doesn't die right away, when something's just hiding there, is it going to bite me and kill me? Looks like I wasn't the only one that had that idea. We all want to kill quickly. Because we're not dummies. Because really, the spoils aren't that great from the world boss. You're going to get the gem thing, you know, to put a socket in the gem. Let's go back to T6 for this. I could probably do T4, but I just want to do T3 just to be safe. Because that's what I do. That's sort of like a rule system. I knock it down by 1, 2, or 3 tiers based on the difficulty of the enemy I'm facing.
It is done.
Talismans, thank you. Please, 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 please. There. Nice. Now I have something I can roll off. The rest of these... not all that great. This one... nope, still just 4 slots. I need to get 5 of these that are unique. Those aren't unique. Ah, good. Another health. Yes. Now I have 2 of those. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to buy that. We're going to buy that. We're going to buy that. I always used to wait, thinking, well, I'll do it when I'm much higher. But honestly, the stuff you get from these are generally not all that great. Ooh, that's nice. That's a top roll. But it's 2 to Whirlwind. Still, And the rest of the stuff, let's see. Strength is good. Nope. This is a good backup piece, but that's about it. No, no. Goodbye. All right, materials. How are we doing? 8 fragments. And this is for the account, so if I, died or something, I would still have those. These need to stack up more. I need to do more Undercity runs with like the Heraldric Cube materials thing. Okay, 88 of those, that's good. All right, let's do some conversions. Let's convert some of these materials upward. I don't normally do this, but I'm really suffering with a lack of materials. Okay,
terrible.
Yeah. All right, now. Do I need to move these around at all?
Mainlander, what do you seek?
I could put Elemental Fate on just, you know, because I so rarely ever cast my ultimate. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just situational. So I generally don't like but this is situational too, right? It requires that I cast this. Is there a different ultimate? I mean, they obviously choose this one for a reason, but is this one at all good? It's a somewhat short cooldown. No, it's just a big weapon thing. These guys aren't bad. Yeah, I guess it's all right. All right, let's do that. Excellent. I mean, it's not part of the final build, right? No one would ever... You don't see this on the guide. On the guides. They do use Elemental Fate. Yeah. Sadly, I can't put defensives on that. And this is just a stopgap too. Like this is not normally what I would put on this, but it's really good for right now. This is sort of the wild card, right? Like, how is that even remotely good? Like, I don't think it is, right? Maybe I could put Elemental Fate there. It's probably not a bad choice. That's where I think they put it on the thing. Because that's like a consistent, it's like for 7 seconds, right? I would love to know how this actually works with the thing at the bottom. Like, if it's toggling back and forth, how does it grant the same bonus more than once? I don't understand that. Is it when I'm doing physical damage, does it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 while while I'm in that window? Let's see here. Yeah, my sister and her friend really loved Deep Cover, the movie. Very funny movie. Very unexpectedly funny. Deep Cover reminded me a lot vibe of game night. Kind of feel. Everything here is good. Is it time to take a break? I don't know. I'm having fun and I'm still focused, so maybe not. The problem here is satisfying certain things. Am I still on the clock for this one? Yes. So I'm not really obligated to finish this one. Tell you what, why don't I do some pits? Because my brain says I need to do pits. I need to do pits to level up the glyphs. starts to worry me when it takes a while. $1 million. Not bad.
Curse this place.
I'm being followed. That's like one of my favorite maps, by the way. I love it because it's so open and well lit. This is one of my least favorites because it's so dark and all these tight corners. I do want this to go up, right? I mean, I want them all to be legendary, but which ones... This probably gives me the most bang for the buck in the moment, right? Alright. Aight. Ooh, resistance to all elements. That's really hard to get. Yeah, I like that. Let's actually, I'm not going to do anything with it yet because something else might come along. But that's actually really good. And it's near the top of the range, so that's excellent.
PP to break another's work.
Ancients, watch over this one.
Let's get all the glyphs to 35.
What brings you to the ancient isles?
Let's do one more glyph run. Actually, let me look at this real quick. Paragon. Let me look at what their build is real quick. Barbarian mid-game. No, let's look at end-game. I might be at the point where I want to redo my board to match theirs. Let's see here. See, at 183 points spent, they already have 4 glyphs in, all 5 boards, right? Yeah, this is right. You come over here and get that one real quick. Do I lose much along the way? I might lose toughness. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's save this build. I'll snapshot my stats. Okay, overwrite. I'm going to rename this tough. Yes. All right. Now I'm going to go in here and say refund all. Boop. I'm basically going to use his build, and I might make some adjustments along the way. I can move points around and stuff. And this gets Challenger. Again. If the toughness isn't too bad, I might keep it, but we'll see. Warbringer. Warbringer. Rotate board. We're going to put the socket in the lower left corner, just like it is. Excellent. This gets exploit. Yes. We need to get one more thing, which we will get up here, right? And again, I can move these around and change it. I'm not married to this layout. Just want to see what it does. Is this right? Oh no, this here. There we go. Then over. Oh, you know what? Let's go mid-game. Right. Mid-game. Because his end game avoids life, which as it should. Hide all this, hide all that. There we go. There we go. This is what I'm using right here. The Whirlwind Guide. Let's see, this is the 211 points spent build. So we're good there, we're good there. This is Challenger. And we are Warbringer Wrath. Warbringer Wrath. I did level that, right? Yes, I did. Good. There we go. Critical strikes. Perfect. All right. Now, why do we have this spent? That doesn't make any sense. When we're first building out, I'll leave it that way, but I think I'm going to change it, though. Okay. We're going to go max life. Life. Yeah, I like that he's putting life in things. We're going to come up here. Going to come around and get these. over, down, and down. Excellent. There's our fortify. And our 45% increased damage while fortified. All right. We're going to come over. Oh, I love it. He's getting all the good ones. Whoops. Okay, so our next one is up here, right? Oh, wait, no, it's over here. We're going to add Carnage really fast. And we're going to rotate this around, rotate it around. We're just going to spend the minimum number of points to get this. While we get that. Very nice. All right, and then we're going to go back over here to the right-hand side. We're going to grab Flawless Technique. Right there. We're going to rotate this so that the technique is on the bottom. Let's turn this off. Do. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get our thing set up. Yeah, he's doing a really good job of buying all the, like, the survival stuff. Let's see. How is this arranged? Oh, we're going up. Right. We're going to go up, down, over, and then back over to here. Right. And now this gets Marshall. I thought I put exploit in something. Oh, that's later. That's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Now, he goes down over here, but I don't think I have enough points to get those just yet. So let's see how we can get to these up here quickly. Blood Rage Twister. Oh, is he not using exploit? Oh no, exploit goes in the far left one. That's right. We're gonna do vulnerable later. I think that's how he does it. Yes. All right. So we're gonna go up, over, Twister. Now I'm losing some toughness by changing out ire, right? I've lost ire for ire. Okay, so I need to grab 3 points from somewhere. Whew, where do I grab it from? Maybe armor? Actually, there we go. I do need to come down here as well, and this needs more points. Needs 2 more strength points, which would be this and this. So I could go turn that one off, turn that one off, and go strength, strength. Just doesn't matter. Any strengths. Let's see, which ones did he do? Just so I stay consistent, he did those 2. All right. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3. We're missing ire. That was the one that gave me reduced damage, which was nice, but it's not required because I have tons of damage reduction from other things. I'm missing a life there, so that'll be the next point I spend. I'm missing armor from these spots, so I'll do that after that. But yeah, okay, so now what do I stand at? 1, 2, 3, 3. Let's save this over here. I'll rename this max roll. Okay, so this equip, a little bit more toughness. A lot of that comes from that glyph, right? If I were to take that glyph out, oh, I guess it's not considering that. So it is a good amount of toughness. But let's equip this for the moment. and see how it feels. What's the difference here? We have... Obviously, we keep that. We keep that. I could reduce that one, couldn't I? Yes. And then put that into life. Let's see, what else can I move? There are certain non-optional choices, right? I don't care about max fury. So I could go there. I mean, I don't care about it yet. I will care about it eventually. This, I can back off of the strength to just 1. Let's do that one. And go boop, boop. Yeah. Now let's save this. This is what I'm using, right? This is mine, or this is his? This is his, right? Okay. So let's save this. Let's overwrite that. That's 1258. Equip 1351. Equip. It's a lot more toughness, but is it really all that critical? I don't know. I do like the toughness. It might not be worth switching yet. Let's see. I do really like having that in. This is just a 13% damage increase. The Dust Devils aren't really all that significant damage. They're not nothing, but they're nothing like the Whirlwind. This I'm going to really miss, so I think I'm just going to go back. Equip. Rename. Nathan. Or no. Hardcore. Hardcore. Now, I could look at this more closely and figure out if there was a better thing to do. Like, you know, is this really the best choice here? Yes, I do 10% increased damage to elites, but maybe this would be better. I would just have to buy one more strength node, right? Or is Wrath better? I would have to buy, you know, I have to move these around a little bit and get dexterity. Because those are the ones that I'm juggling, right? Just these 6. What's my sister saying? See, because this one gives me... Because what I had there was Challenger, which is 10%, right? But this one is 13% to everything. And I'm constantly creating Dust Devils, right? And this also improves the Dust Devils a little bit, which is not all that much, right? So I might do that. That might be a good choice. Let me move 1 point for that. What do I want to lose? I need 1 more strength. I did send 1 back so I could buy something up here, right? So let's go... Let's go a little bit less life. And go 1 more strength. So now we have Dust Devils, right? Twister is good. Challenger, it's nice to have these nodes beefed up a little bit, right? This is plus damage to elites, not multiplying. This is multiplied damage, right? So this is much better, and the base, 10% increased damage to elites is better than these plus amounts. But these amounts get you the 10, the extra strength you need with only one click, right? I mean, I could buy, this strength and this strength instead of these two, but then I'd be missing out on 5% damage and another 10% damage. So it's better just to do this one. It's the same number of points to spend, but you get side benefits as well rather than just buying those. So, yeah. Let me save this. That's actually a better. Overwrite hardcore. There we go. There's many different ways you could build this. You pick your boards, you wind your way around to grab the nodes you want, the most important things, and eventually you're now just buying piddly side things, extra this, extra that don't really add much. Once you get to about 250, everything past that is just sort of like, you don't really need it. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. Like I could weave over here and go up and get some attack speed if I wanted to. I probably won't. I'd rather have like more resistances. So where would I go? Like these are things you buy when you've got nothing else to buy, right? So whatever gets me to the next board faster. So maybe over here I'll go. That's too far. That's too far. This is too far. Yeah, and that's too far. So, yeah, looks like going this way next. So a funny little arrangement of boards. Up, over, up, over. So what are we leveling now? We're leveling reduce damage. And I could remove the 10% damage, but that's really significant. Maybe when I get a better version of Heavenly Strength where it's like 40%, because 35%, let's see, how would I say this? 90% of 65%, which is how the math actually works. It's the reciprocal or the inverse. 0.9 times 0.65 is 0.58. Right? And that would be, yeah, I think it's getting this to 40% would effectively give me very close to what I'm getting with the combination of that at 35 and this at 10%, right? Very, very close to each other. So I just need to get that to 40. Nothing good. All right. What about from these guys? He's still not finished. Okay, what about adventure? What adventures await that are unexpected? I'm looking for boss layers. There we go. Oh, and Dariel. Okay, so we're going to do a greater layer key. I'm going to lower this one even more than normal because Andariel is can do some really nasty things. So we're going to take this down by 2 instead of by 1, and we'll do Andariel. Andariel. Basically does the 3 circles, and there's a thing that moves around that'll just basically one-shot you. So I want to kill this. I want to kill this boss before anything. Right? I want them to die like almost instantly because their effects are really awful. I might even do this on 3, honestly, because it's that bad. The damage, it's like a one-shot mechanic if you're in that beam that's rotating around. I mean, I don't think it'll one-shot me, but it does a tremendous amount of damage. And I've just been one-shot on many characters on it. So I'm going to go down to 3. I just don't want to tussle with it. Whoops. I want them to die almost instantly. Like what happens on my T12 Barbarian. We'll gauge based on the T3 damage here, because notice they're all +6, right? So they're almost like a T4 anyway. See, that's what I want. I don't want any mechanics. I don't want any bullshit to appear. I just want them to die. Oh, good. Oh.
You think you won? This is just the beginning.
That felt good. Killing him that fast, or killing her that fast. I don't know if it's maybe a girl. That was good. I could probably have done it at 4, but just to be safe, better to do it 3. Just some bosses have such one-shot type mechanics that it's not worth like trying to like let your ego get bruised a bit. It's okay to bruise your ego by having to dumb it down a bit. It's okay. You lived, you know. You're not gonna die. You live to fight another day. Maybe you can come back when it's, you know, when you're so ridiculously overpowered that it becomes a non-issue, right? Okay. This is nowhere near as good as what I have. All right.
Prepare to break another's work.
Ooh, wow. Got some nice keys. Ooh, I got 5 of those. Excellent. I'll just crunch that.
What brings you?
It's garbage. Let's crunch this. And now let's buy that life back. Where is it? There it is. All right. No. Okay, I don't really feel like doing Helltide right now, so I'm going to do more with this. Let's push to 41. Now that we have Twister in there. Being slowed is not fun. It's like we're gonna put shit on the ground and then slow you down so you have to stand in it while it melts you. It's like, no, I'd rather melt you, thank you. Thank you very much, baby. They're annoying. We're gonna vacuum you in, just like you would try to vacuum us. Can I get a different floor now already? Thank you. I hate that. Another dark one. I hate the dark zones. Oh, the water boss is awful. But he'll die fast. Thank you. We're at 5 million toughness. That's good. Wow, he just died in an instant. That was awesome. He died the moment he came out. That was beautiful. All right. Let's get Twister up. Excellent. Sweet. You know why I'm leaving so many of these obols? In case I have to have it roll another character. They can do their thing, right? And, you know, do whatever. All right, so let's go to 42. Ugh, it's a dark one again. With the water monsters. Love channeling pylons. Lets me cast my ultimate. Not worry about the cooldown on it. I like more open like this. Gives me options to move away from something. Excellent. Excellent. Sweet. Nope. It's good that I'm starting to get ancestrals that just don't interest me because now I can crunch them and get materials. Like, these things. Which reminds me. Is there anything... Let me look here. Okay, this one's done. That one's done. This one needs to be upgraded. Like, raised up. Okay, this one. Nope. I want life.
That is a scary craftsmanship.
Come on. Give me life. There we go. Perfect. Took a while. Took some gold. Took some materials. 1446. Nice. What else is next? That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. I mean, other than, you know... Here we go. I need to do this one too, don't I? Yes! That was one thing I was forgetting, was that one. could be upgraded. That can be upgraded. Although I did have one of these in the weightings, right? That one right there. I wonder if I can... Is it worth trying to do this one now? Like, I want to keep the crit, but I want to lose the weapon. That's the problem with this kind of thing. Please roll the weapon away. Damn. Alright, well, back to the drawing board. I may end up getting a better piece down the road and just ditch that one. Alright. Let's see here. But I really do like the life on that. The life on that is really nice. I mean, it would be better if it were greater affix, but still. Good there. Let's see here. I could do that. Yeah, let's go do that. Oh, that feels so good having all that extra life on that piece. Ugh. On two pieces now that didn't have it before. Let's see, what is my life now? My life is now 56,000. Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. I don't know where this node is taking me to, but it's not this. Go away, thank you. All right. And now we wait. We're going to have our 10% damage buff by the time it happens. Oh, we have a thing. Nice. We'll do that. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Let's go roots. Oh, I can't do this here. Let's go back to town real quick. I thought it spent it and now I had another one left over. Unfortunately, I don't have to do anything right away. Like, I can wait for my buffs to get here and everything. I have 7 minutes to finish this, so let's wait till my little skull, or my little happy cap shows up. I'm not carrying anything valuable, no. Like, this is pretty good. If enemies can be made vulnerable, increased crit strike chance, it's not terrible. So, like, if you have a crap ton of of crit multipliers, that's not a bad choice. $5 million, $4 million, $5 million. Hi guys. Don't tempt fate. Don't stand in the fire if you cannot stand in the fire. What would be the point of that? I'm just gonna stand here, because I'm ego. Pieces. Anything that fell out here. Nice. Yeah, I got both. Both of the goblins. Actually, let's track that real quick. I'm really close. Ooh, really close to finishing one.
What brings you to the ancient? Ancients watch over this one.
Nope. Take the resources, thank you. Sit in my seat more so I'm not slouching. Okay, let's look at resistances. Let's make sure we have all of our life. Except those. Those are too far out of the way. Someone did the moo thing. And armor. Never done that. I hear it's quite the adventure. Okay, so we're good. So now we can start heading this way. So let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's go this way to get more strength. Let's see, as far as these guys go. I'm wondering, what are the numbers now? Plus 15% vulnerable, which is not all that much. Mostly this is just, you know, makes them vulnerable with one hit. This one... Don't really need to buy any extras here. This one doesn't benefit from extra things. This one does not benefit from extra strength, right? Oh, no, it does. Okay. But it's additive, so meh. This one... is additive, but it goes up pretty quickly. What you really want is might, right? Because might does like this really interesting thing where the 8% scales up and up and up and up and up and up and up. It's really nice. And then you add that to the legendary bonus when you get that, and it sort of compound. Well, the legendary bonus doesn't go up, but the 8%, I believe it's the 8% that just keeps skyrocketing. So you can get to like 25%, and then you add the 11%, and then you've got this really nice, it's another 40% multiplicative damage. It just depends on what you want to give up to get it. Like this is 18%, 18.6%. I would give that up to get the other one. Maybe. Unless there's some other compelling reason to use that one. Like move it to a different board. Because honestly, these effects down here, where most people put Challenger, are sort of meh. Right? It's like, they're not terrible, but Plus damage. Plus damage is like the weakest. If it was multiplicative, then that'd be great. But like this plus 30 dust devil damage, I can get this, where is it? Where is it? How did I put it? Oh, I guess I did put it here. I can get this dust devil damage to like plus 900% when this is like a level 130 glyph, right? So adding 30% here is not nothing, but it pales in comparison to just leveling the glyph up, right? So that glyph could go anywhere. It doesn't have to go in that specific slot. Okay, any adventure occurring? Any lair bosses? Oh, we got the Undercity. Let's do this again. I'm sort of winding down in my brain, like, okay, I kind of want to take a break from the game because I don't want to make mistakes, and my brain's starting to get bored because not much has happened. I'm sort of chasing little tiny things now, little adjustments. There we go. A glint of hope. I have a glint of hope. Guys. All right. The problem with this version of the game, when it comes to upgrading to mythics, is you can't be guaranteed to get the same mythic you put in Like you put in, you know, something like gores, you know, and you might get some completely other thing. It's like, eh. Like, I'll show you. Let's put this in. Well, it kept the same one there, but now we can craft a mythic unique. And we got the grandfather. Nice. Sweet. That's exactly what I was hoping to get. I'm going to save that for the moment. That's best in slot for this build. I would want to roll fire damage. I mean, it's not those aren't great rolls, but like the weapon damage is garbage. But at least it doesn't have life on it, which makes this good for a Selig build. So I'm going to hold on to that and not do anything with it. And then later on, I might re-roll fire damage over to something more useful. I mean, I could. No, it'll be really expensive to try to reroll that right now, so I won't do it. Won't do it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Swinging away.
This should be interesting.
But these keys are basically like printing gold. You do not Belial, but you do the event boss, like the seasonal boss, who's in here, right? It requires a superior lure key, higher chance to drop mythic uniques, has a chance to drop, you know, uniques and mythic uniques, but he drops really good stuff. It's a really good way to get gold too, because he almost always drops at least one legendary quality seal, the thing in the middle, and you can sell those for, you know, 13, 14 gold, and you have a good chance of getting a 6 slot that has, you know, what you want on it. So, like, for example, let's go do that. Let's go do one kill, and we'll do it at Torment 4, because he doesn't have stuff that'll kill you, but it's a little bit ouchy. He does a bunch of stuff around the floor. It's not too bad, but I don't want to like deal with it for too long if I don't have to. Well, let's just see if we get lucky with a drop. Maybe we'll get a good mythic or something. Maybe we'll get a Selig. Maybe we'll get a Starless Skies. Or Starless whatever. A ring. But you come in here. Wait till we have all our cooldowns. He comes down fairly quickly, so I'll have time to do that, and that, and that, and now start spinning, and there he is. Okay, I probably could have done him at 15, at T5, right? Let's go and open this. Of course, the chances of getting... Normally, the floor will be littered with uniques at T12, right? Like 10 uniques. But that's at T12. And then there's a very good chance that you'll have like 1 or more mythics. Like I've gotten 3 mythics in one shot. It was amazing. This guy, I'm just going to crunch him for materials. Let's see. Summon damage. Ooh, nice. What is that called? Juggernauts, right? It's obviously not ideal, but 122. Watch my toughness go to 15, 13. Nice. It's all about the toughness. Okay, I think I'm done for now. I need to go look at my wall that I've patched. He's still on his way down. Okay. We'll check this real quick. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll wait until it resets and maybe I can get a couple really good, useful things out of it. Should I do a mission? Maybe.
Feeling lucky, man?
The odds of getting a unique is pretty low, but the odds of getting an upgrade to one of these things is good. So the odds of getting a heavenly strength upgrade is very low with this because it has to drop on like the chest, for instance, but only if it's only going to be an upgrade
Pull, my friend.
if it's
Smiles.
a 900 item.
It's... Oh, sorry. Try
Right,
again.
that's fun, but
Step up to my anvil.
I don't want to blow through all of it. Usually the best thing to get is gloves.
A legendary... yeah. Not too bad. A legendary prize for the mainlander.
But again, it has to be ancient, and the odds of getting ancient right now are pretty low, so I might just hold off. Might hold off on that. What I can do, just to have a little bit of fun, is swap over to the baby Barb and sort of equip her with some basic gear. That way I have my backup ready to go, and just in case, right? I can also go in here and say, grab these XP things, and go doop, doop. See, all the way to 16. Beautiful. 31 points to go. I'm not worried about that right now. Let's go. Let's see. Rare weapon. Two-handed mace. Two-handed axe. Sword. Let's go mace. And then armor. Boots.
Taken apart, melted down.
And then chest armor.
Step up to my... That's it for that piece.
And then gloves and helm.
I'll be here, swinging away.
And then, is that it? No, pants. All right, now what we'll do is we'll go add affix. I know I'm using up those materials, but that's okay. I think I'm out of them now, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna go life, life, life. Oh, they removed that from that one. Okay. I was going to say, you know, chance, lucky hit chance or whatever, but that's for the weapons, I think. All right, so we're going to go physical damage. No vulnerable damage. Weapon. Physical. So we have a chance to do a crap ton of physical damage, right? Just loads of physical damage. And now we'll put sockets in things. Full socket to me.
Where stones are concerned. A jewel plucked from the sky.
Okay, we're socketed. Now we'll put gems in. Oh yeah, we already have those, don't we? All right, let's, oh, I can put these in, can I? Nice. Oh, I forgot a socket.
Bring me a challenge next time.
Right? Physical 16. Okay, there we go. All right. And then this goes... Can I put that in there? No, it requires 20. Okay. Let's put that in there as 2. Okay. So when I hit 20, then I can put flawless in there. All right, so we're going to go 1 and 2. And then here we're going to go avoid health. And we're going to go... maybe wolves. No, bulwark. Right. And then, max resource. There we go. And now we'll do wolves. Yeah. It's pretty easy to do 100% of my resource. Can't put on jewelry yet, but I can go buy it. Now that I'm 18. Well, I guess I can put it on. I just have to go buy it.
Terrible. Can't stop there. Come on, one more. Oh, finished so soon?
Oops. Quit.
To break another's work.
I'll tell you what, I need to move these out of inventory so I have a little bit of room for the moment. Okay.
Damn.
Is there no way to get a yellow? Wow. Interesting. And there's no yellows in here? Yeah, there are, but they're a little bit above me. 26, 37. Okay. So these will have to do for now. Okay, so this is strength. Max life. Max life. Strength and max life. Both with sockets.
To break another's work.
Okay, let me... I fear I'm going to crunch these by accident. There we go. Okay, now amulet.
Yeah, not too bad. Damn. They can't all be winners, can they?
Okay, so we have life. Life on hit. Whoops. That's fine.
We were just getting warmed up.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
Good luck, mainlander.
Oh, here. We're going to go with flawless. Oh, I can't use that yet. I can use that one, and that one, and that one. Yes. That at 25. Yeah. Okay. This character's set, just in case. I would, of course, dump all this out, right? Into the other thing. If it came to that. I can also go... There we go. Alright, movement speed. Sneeze. Put that on. Yeah. And then this goes here. This goes here. That goes there. Those go there. Oh, right. Yeah. Maybe I don't even need that. Oops. Now you one thing there. Take 1 point out of this and put it there. Can't do that one yet. But there. Now we have all our things. The only thing that would happen now is we'd replace that with our ultimate. And we're just having fun. We're not going to do anything. Although this gal could probably survive Penitent pretty well. Because of the life that she has, right?
Yeah, go on.
Boo boo boo. Boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Alright. Let's go back. Let's lower this stuff hard for now. Just to be safe. Just in case I do venture out. Just to test something, then I know I'm not going to get swarmed. Although my toughness is really good for this level, so. And she's got all this stuff that she could lose, but what else can she pull out? Probably all these, right? Yeah, these would be the backups. These are the good stuff. Yep, okay, all done. She does have her thing there, yep. Alright. She has no fury regen, so maybe we can get that in there somewhere. Because that's a problem. Okay, she has the one there. She needs it there. Come on, a little bit of fury regen. There we go. All right, what about here? We don't care about basic skills. We just care about Fury regen. Nice, there's only a few options. Except I'm getting all the other options. Alright, I'll take that. So 1, 1, 1, and 1. How pathetic. That's crazy. Alright. That's funny. And let's see, what else do we have here? This guy, I don't think, can they have Fury regen? No, not on this one. Those are fine. Boots. Let's go. Okay, 8% movement speed. This one, we don't do fire damage. We want resource cost reduction. On this one, we don't do fire damage. We want life on kill, or life on hit is better. We don't want weapon damage on this. We want strength. That works. On this, those are fine. All right.
Mainland,
So now we want
what do you seek?
channeling. Heavy. And we'll put stuff up there later. This one, let's see. Let's put heavenly. We'll put Juggernaut here. Let's see, we'll put... Snow Veil, yeah. Because I have a barrier from that. Alright, this will be offensive. This is going to be offensive. Alright, fine. This we will have... Do I have good mobility ones? I don't remember. I think we do anger, don't we? Yeah, anger management on that. Or battle mad, actually, I think. But we want our berserking at all times. Crushing. Right? And then... yeah, Edge Master. That's good. It's a good start. Good starting setup. Because now I can go out here. It's my 63. I see it's slowly draining because of the one thing. Once I get out here... Yeah, it's not going to work. I need some way to get resource back. Oh well, I'll think about that later because it's not my primary concern. I might have to change. I might have to change anger management to something else because it is draining resource. And this needs to be able to cast, right? So unless I do that, yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's do maybe Battle Mad, or is that that requires me to be berserking, right? Yeah. I really love Slaughter. Yeah, I'll just go slaughter for now. Now this will slowly creep up because I'm no longer draining it, and I have like 4 fury per second. Right, so it slowly comes up. So now that I'm out here, I can go like that, and it'll come back faster, right? So what happens if I do this? Is it coming back faster? Is it enough? Nope. I'm going to need 2 fury on those items. That's the problem with trying to level as Whirlwind from the get-go, because you're just really fury starved. So like I would need to go in here and go, all right, let's roll this fury generation to +2, right? There it is. And now let's try to get this one to be +2. All right. And this one. I do have the gold. There we go. 2. Now this one. Get in there. 2. Right, so now I'm at 8. Let's see how this feels. Should feel much better. This is where I'll have to, like, not necessarily spin the whole time, right? Sort of selectively spin. Maybe only use my shouts in certain situations. Right there. And it's still not enough regen. I need at least 3 or 4 regen. Oh, you know what? You know what? I forgot. Oh, and I can't do it yet because I don't have, like, the good rings. You know what? I could fix that with rings, couldn't I? Let's fix that. Can I get good rings? Let's just try that.
Nice.
There we go.
This should be interesting.
Whatever these have on them, we're going to do this. I forgot all about that. We have the solution to this.
What do you bring?
I just wasn't thinking it because my rings were not yellow.
Like the eyes of Lycander herself.
Vulpine. And vocalized empowerment. There we go. Let's crunch these.
That's it for that piece. Back to it then.
Put. Can I put these in yet? No, okay. I know there was a thing there. Not that, yes. Okay, so now I have that and that. And now I can do a resource cost reduction. And resource cost reduction.
You know
There.
where to find me.
Now let's try it. There. My barrier. My toughness is 120,000. I don't move super fast, but hey, it's fine. I can fix that too. Let's buy some amulets. We'll fix the movement problem.
Oh, we were just getting warmed up.
Yep, there's our movement speed. All right, so we're gonna add. I think what I want is I want to put on an offensive ability here, right? Maybe. Crushing. Yeah. Let's put crushing on that.
The line.
Because that's a better use for it. And then what did I put it on before? This one? On this one, we'll put elemental fate. Alright, that's better. Now let's crunch all the magic items and all the common items. We'll put this gem up here. And then we will temper that with movement speed. Good. And temper this with movement speed.
Back to it then.
Now that is what I call a character I can level with. Look at that. It's almost mount speed, right? That's great. She's even earned her first glint of hope. She has a glint of hope in her eye. All it took was having endgame tempers and chance, right? And now she has her whole life ahead of her, unless she dies. Sudden and grisly death. See, now we can even do a tree thing. I have little wolves helping us. It's beautiful. We can even go here. Turn that in. It's fun! We're having fun. Look at the fun we're having. But now, we're going to crunch all this and pull everything back out and put this woman back in stasis. I should have named her Stacy so she'd be in stasis. All right, we're gonna, there we go. A good one is 40, so we're not going to do that yet. We can go... There we go. Actually, no. There. Oh, wait. No. No. What was I thinking? There we go. Much better. And then we can turn this off so it's confusing me. Then we go over here and we say, hey, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Cool.
A sound strategy. Let's see it done.
But I don't have any space for anything because this isn't a backup character. And she's moving like the wind. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. She is now 20, so she can move up to gems. Whoops. She can move up to these, right? Oh, no, that's 25. What was I waiting for? These. Yeah. So we have 2020, 18, 18, 18, 18. I could go on the main and make more. I should probably do that. That way she starts with all the best things that she can start with. She would need... Let's see, 3 of those she has. She would need... another diamond, or another, yeah. Diamond shape. Let's see. Yeah.
Welcome to the Isles. What do you bring?
Is that what she needed? I think maybe. She needed one of those.
Beautiful, no?
I think that was it. She can crunch what she doesn't need. I could always go farm for more royals to crunch, right? Okay, so now I can go in here and go boop. So these are 18. We're going to go 20, 20, 20, and 20. So we need 6 skulls of each kind, basically. Yeah. For this to work. So can I make the next one down? So I have 6 skulls again? No. I can make a chip skull. And these I'll never need.
Here's what remains.
Because you can go right to these immediately, right? So I need one more skull. Because you can use those at 15. Okay, so it's... But I can't make it at 15. I have to make it at like 25 or 30 or something. So make a basic skull. I mean, she doesn't need it, but like if she dies, then the next one would need it, right? So it's like the daisy chain effect of forwarding, you know, stuff that was crafted and is useful. Skull, there we go. So 6 skulls, 3 diamonds, 2 rubies. And then we'll keep the assorted other colors for like the jewelry if like there's a thing that is lagging behind of the others. All right, so this 6, 6, 2. I don't need 3 of those. I also don't need the other colors here.
Thousands of gems in a handful of dust.
We need 2 of those, 2 of those. That goes there. check something here. What level can these be
Keep your
used?
treasures close.
15, okay. So I need one of those.
Wise to seek an Ascari where stones are concerned. A jewel
Yep.
plucked from the sky.
All right, so 3 of those, 2 of those, 6 of those, and even these. Yeah, I can always make those. But these equal these, which equal those, which I don't need.
From creation, destruction.
Yeah. A set, a set. This is a set, that is a set. As you level up, you just move to the next one, right? If I have to start at 1, then I can put these in, and then go to these at 15, and then these at 20, right? So there's that. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go. I don't want to like burn my